And I want to use this opportunity today to send a message to Peter Mba that he has declared war in Enugu, and we are not going to fold our hands and watch him send our people to IDP camp. I have also directed the people in that area to get videos of Peter Mba demolishing those villages and the houses that the military, the Nigeria terrorist army have burnt, because it is going to be part of the evidence we're going to present in due time. So if you are in Uzowane, where these things is taking place, please, we need video of the excavators, demolishing the houses, demolishing the burnt houses. We need them. We're not going to watch and just sit back and watch him destroy the properties and houses of our people and send them to IDP camp without consequences. So consequences is coming to Enugu. And believe me, before God and man, the government will pay dearly for killing and burning the houses and the villages in Enugu, in Oswani, and at the same time demolishing it and trying to take over that land. They have opened a new front in Enugu, and nobody should blame the government for the action that we follow going forward. When we say our own thing, it takes time before the action starts happening. But whether it is going to happen, it is going to happen. That particular directive has been given. So people in Enugu should be very security conscious and make sure you do not stay close to the terrorist checking point and barracks. That's how we have been warning since last year. We will continue to give this warning, because we are not like the state of Israel that give you a warning tomorrow and they carry the action next tomorrow. So our own is because we are still an emerging nation. We are still an emerging nation managing our resources. So we'll give a warning and warning and warning, even up to 8 months. But when it starts happening, there is no going back. So Enugu have opened a new front, and we don't talk too much. Our own is action speak for itself. So Enugu will never sleep. The terrorists in Enugu will never sleep, and it is going to start happening very soon. That is my message to Peter Mba. Unless there is a public disclaimer that the properties that they have burnt will be rebuilt, and then also that we do not see any bulldozer bulldozing the people's property in those villages. Those innocent people, helpless women and children, if we receive a message, clear message that nobody is touching that land, and nobody is giving the land of Biafrans to any Fulani, then we will hold our peace. Apart from that, believe me, Enugu State will witness war in the coming weeks. Thank you very much. And of course, this is going to be a lesson and a message to the caliphate who may be planning to invade other parts of Biafra land. So everyone in diaspora is needed. Your support is needed to make sure we are not annihilated. We're not going to be annihilated from the surface of the earth. We will defend our land just like the Israel did. They have done it in the past. They are doing it presently, and they will still do it in the future. If you listen to the national anthem of Biafra, you will listen and hear when they said, we must defend our land or we perish. There is no other fact than that. That is what the national anthem of the Biafra said. We must defend our land or we perish. I've seen those who refuse to defend their land perishing and being annihilated within the Nigeria setup. And of course, Biafra remain the only nation that have risen up, taking it upon themselves, pick up arms to defend themselves, our women and children, against the invasion of the Islamic State, against terrorist state, against a country that has been sponsoring terrorism. And of course, so anybody listening to Biafra National Anthem and you are yet to support and confirm being patriotism to the wording of that national anthem, it means you are deceiving yourself, because it says we must defend our land or we perish. And today, if you are not part of this government that is now defending our land, so we will not perish, you are lying and deceiving yourself. And I don't need to go into long stories. Every one of you know that whatever we do is on social media, because we are living in a global village, and because the struggle and the liberation of Biafra is not a secret society. It is not something that is secret. Everything we are doing is open, because we are aspiring and fighting to restore a nation. We are not fighting to become a group or become political pressure group or anything secret society, because what we are fighting for is to become a nation, to have our independent country. And in regards to that, in respect to that, you must do everything open, because the world is watching. So our doing is to make sure that the world come to term and understanding that Nigeria has failed. And of course, those who have vested interest in the West Africa, in Sahel region, Nigeria and other part, of West Africa should understand that for their business interests to be secured, there is a need for Biafra to emerge. Without Biafra, there will never be any business that will be secured. There will never be peace in the entire Sahel region.